95.5 WFMS. Morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Wednesday morning.
Good morning.
Where's my bell? Oh, there it is.
You got your bell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Wednesday deserves two rings on.
No, I think you're right.
Because it's middle of the week?
Yeah.
We rounded the corner.
Wait, now you just gave it 3.
Oh, how do you take one away?
That's Thursday.
Oh, my gosh. You moved us on to Thursday.
Oh, no.
Come on, Kevin.
Okay, well, let's do this. Happy Friday, everybody.
No.
We just made it to
Don't
Friday.
say that to people.
Wow, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
No, well, you don't have that power. Sorry.
I don't have any power.
No, well, we all know this.
Not bad out really this morning for this time of year. 30 degrees, so I can live with that.
And it's going to warm as the day goes on.
Warm as it goes on, but a little breezy.
Like to what? What's the high?
72.
Oh, you're lying.
No, that's not till Thursday.
Okay. Well,
We're
it
on
is
Saturday now.
Thursday.
Shoot.
What's the high? Can someone
50.
give me a actual answer?
50.
50, okay.
Welcome to Wednesday, Deb.
Oh, no. When is it Friday?
WFMS.
Oh, reached my
right
limit.
now.
95.5 WFMS. Morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. On a Wednesday morning. It's great to have you by.
You know, I saw this in the news, and I laughed because I thought it was funny, but then I thought, well, wait a minute, that's actually sad. There's a story in the news about a man that faked his death
What?
just so he could see who would attend his funeral.
Oh, really?
Oh, I don't
So
like that.
I don't either. I thought that was, I laughed. I thought, oh, that's pretty, I thought, well, wait a minute. Number
Really?
one, he's going to be disappointed. Someone's going to be disappointed. They're going to show up to the funeral and find out, well, he's really not dead, or he's going to find out who didn't show up to his funeral.
Or what if he was really well liked and the line was out the door?
So how would you feel if I did something like that? You'd be upset with me,
Oh,
right?
I'd be angry. You
Right.
don't play with people's emotions like that.
I agree.
You get one.
You get
yeah,
one.
yeah. I'm not
one.
coming to your second one.
Yeah.
You get one funeral.
So when you really
well,
do
if-
go,
okay.
I ain't going to be there.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I'd like to have a party.
Right?
So let's just go ahead and do it now.
So you can enjoy it?
Yeah, so you can enjoy it, and we could schedule it.
That's a
Did you
good
see
point.
the,
So we could plan a party
we could do
theme.
a save the date.
We could.
A save
can send
the
a save the
date.
date
Those
out.
are Jim's favorite with
I
weddings.
love that idea. Yeah. Oh, wait
Yeah.
a minute, though. If you brought gifts, I'd have to then write thank you notes and.
Well, yeah, but you're not
gifts and-
there. I mean, you're there, but
Well, but if he is there, you do have to do all that.
So you're gonna have to say thank you for coming to my funeral.
Right.
Yes.
Which those are really hard to find. Those
And
cards.
then you have to hold really still in the casket.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So never
no,
mind. I
You
don't want to
can
do that.
wave. That's
No,
fine.
that would freak people out. Did you hear about the guy who's a big jokester, prankster, and he recorded audio of him. He did die. Okay, he did die. But before he recorded audio of him going, "Let me out of here."
Oh,
No,
Get me out,"
no.
and played it at the gravesite.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
not
were all
funny
they were
either.
all
That's
giggling
not-
and laughing, and I
Yeah.
remember watching it, going, "This isn't right."
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird.
Wow. Oh, so
That man faked his own death just to see who would come to his funeral.
That's
you
terrible.
get one.
You get one.
I think that would tick your friends off.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
I think you're right. I thought it was funny at first, but after you unpack the whole story, you go, yeah, this is kind of sad.
Their real one won't be well attended. I don't
No,
think.
it won't be.
Yeah.
No, we've been here before. We're not doing it again.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. You're with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
Okay, it's 6:24. Ooh, my mom may be listening. Your mom's maybe
Yeah,
listening
maybe.
too. I'm sure that this does not apply to us.
Okay.
This did not apply
that's
to us.
right.
We disagree with this wholeheartedly. This was not our home growing up.
right.
But in a recent survey, 40%, so over a third of people in the survey said that their current home is cleaner than the home they grew up in as a kid.
my current home is
So
cleaner.
as an adult, you keep your house cleaner than mom kept or dad kept the house clean as a kid. Now, again, that does not apply to my home. Growing up, my mom it was clean.
I would
So
say
I disagree with that. I'm in that 60%, but 40% say, "Yep, that's true."
no. I would say it's not true for me.
Yeah, you had a clean
I
home.
mean, it's
Or equally
we
clean.
keep our home clean.
Equally
Not
clean.
even equally. No, my mom had a lady that came and cleaned the house.
You had
and
an
then
Alice?
We
Like
had
on Brady Bunch?
kind of like that.
I didn't know that.
Her name was Kathy. I still remember her, Kathy, and she had
Wow.
she wore this red lipstick.
You had an
Yeah.
Alice.
I mean,
How
my
cool
mom
is
did a
that?
lot too, but
Yeah, 'cause she owned
and
a
then
store.
and then
She was
I
a-
had to Windex. I was the Windexer. That was my chore. And then my sister Michelle had to dust with the pledge,
Sure.
And then of course now I don't have anybody like that, and so we're both doing it, and we're both working parents, and I
Yeah.
feel like we're hardly ever home, and so I'm sure there are things that go by the wayside
So
sometimes.
you would be in that 60% with me that says our home was either equally or cleaner than the home we live in now.
I wish I did more
Yeah.
to do that,
Jimmy?
to clean it. Yeah.
I'm again knowing your mom's probably listening right now. Be careful.
Uh-oh.
Jimmy!
Well, are you purposely not answering?
No, it's I have a Roomba. So she
We
didn't have a
know
Roomba.
you've established the fact you
I
have a
see.
Roomba.
So
Well, get your mom a Roomba.
well,
That's maybe what you could have.
I have a Gregba.
Anyway,
He likes to Swiffer a
two
bunch.
things we just learned. We learned that 60% of people say their home is is as clean or about the same as growing up, but 40% say their home is cleaner.
I'd say it's about
And
the
the other thing we
same.
learned was that Deb had an Alice growing up. I
Right.
think that is
No,
so cool.
don't make that a big deal.
That is so cool.
No, that's not. Are you serious?
Yes,
you know
it's
what?
like the Brady Bunch.
I
One of
got
my favorite shows growing
9 out
up.
of 10 of my friends have an Alice, and I don't because I'm too cheap. I won't spend the money.
Wow,
I'd rather get white mochas.
you're in a different circle than me.
Oh, stop
I
it!
got a Roomba.
Jim has a Roomba. I have the knockoff version of Roomba.
I mean, Alice didn't, or Kathy
I have
didn't
an
show up with a
Alex.
little maid uniform on. She helped out.
She wore a maid uniform too.
No, I said she did not.
Oh,
95.5 WFMS pushing this week along. How about a smile on your face? Here's Kevin's bad joke worth repeating.
you're stumbling over there. You're excited, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, you're excited. I mentioned that Valentine's Day is around the corner, so the next few jokes are going to be love related.
Ooh, okay.
I bought my wife a new belt and bag for Valentine's Day. The vacuum works just fine now.
Oh, boy.
Happy Valentine's Day,
Oh,
sweetie.
wow. I do not recommend it, or
No.
you are on the couch.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Kevin's got your Nash News now. And proof that country music dads are cool.
Yeah, details on that in about 30 seconds. You know, they say one picture is worth 1,000 words, but don't read too much into it either. Kelsey Ballerini posted a series of photos of her at the Grammys, backstage, and all around. And one of the pictures showed her with Kelsey and Taylor Swift. And now fans are hoping for some sort of musical collaboration.
They're friends.
They're friends. That's
Yeah.
all it is. They took a picture together. Watch them come out with a big album release, and I'm be proven wrong. John Party's very, very pregnant wife, Summer, shared more pictures recently, a montage of pictures, where many of them are described as tastefully nude. And I did mention that she's very, very pregnant. She's due to give birth for the couple's first child any day now.
Does it bother you to even say the words tastefully nude?
Yeah.
It sounds weird coming out of
Yeah.
Mr. Conservative
Yeah,
over
it
here.
does. It's now you looked them up. You looked the picture up.
She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's very pregnant.
She's tastefully
Pictures,
nude.
yeah. Okay. There's a lot of dads in country music, a lot of cool dads in country music. You come to mind if you think of Thomas Rhett. We mentioned him yesterday. He likes to push his kids around in a laundry basket. Well, add Kane Brown to a fun dad. He shared a adorable video recently of the morning dance party that he has with his two little girls.
Oh, how
each
adorable.
morning. So he wakes up and they do a little dance party.
I think Jim and Kevin are fun dads. too.
Country dads are cool.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Wednesday, February the 8th. Time is running out.
Yeah, this is getting down to the wire and shopping for Valentine's Day gifts.
With any creativity at all. You
With
gotta
creativity,
do
that's right. If you don't want to just do the standard, here's a rose.
that. Yeah, here's some chocolates.
I did do a quick search of some unique gifts. You could give your loved one a bouquet of salami.
See now, Deb?
Now, it's all
she
wrapped
likes
up.
these.
Looks like a bouquet of flowers, but individual salamis wrapped up.
I like salami, but I don't want that for Valentine's Day. I think it's actually a good guy gift. I mean, do you guys want flowers or salami?
There you go.
salami, yeah,
How about
okay.
this? A cameo message from one of your favorite celebrities.
That's a good idea.
I'm on their website right now. Carly Pierce. You could have a Carly Pierce greeting for $85.
Yeah, they have actually
And she has a 24-hour turnaround. Gary
wow.
LaVox of Rascal Flats. No, he's a little higher. He's $225
Oh, he's
with
been
a
around
24-hour
longer.
tour around. Remember Richie McDonald?
Yes, Lone Star.
He'll do it for $25.
There you go.
But you could do, that could be a neat Valentine's Day
I
gift.
actually saw on there because we're Notre Dame fans.
Yeah.
I saw on there Lou Holtz does those.
There you go.
I mean, it's
Neat
pretty
Valentine's
cool.
Day gift.
Yeah.
You also get custom socks with your face on them.
I've seen those.
Yeah.
Can't lose them.
How about, I saw this, Deb, and I think this is something you would want. I don't know why I think you would, but the couple's split blanket and sheet set. What it is, they're attached towards the bottom where your feet are.
Okay.
But then as it goes up to where your body is, they're split. So you don't wrestle.
So if you go roll over, you don't pull the blanket.
Your part
with
of your
you.
blanket goes with, not
That's
the other part.
interesting.
Yeah. They said that's a unique gift. Matching underwear that's also comfy. So you could
I
buy
saw
a
the
set of
matching
boxers,
underwear.
and she could have the briefs, and
I see.
you guys could look alike.
Right.
I don't know why, but you could.
That's kinda weird.
A shower wine glass holder.
Ooh, there you go.
That wasn't very
I
expensive,
don't understand
but I don't know
that,
if it's very
though.
practical.
Like, you don't have 5 minutes to take a shower
and
where you
plus
can't have your glass.
You get soap, and you get. Although I do brush my teeth in the
Well,
shower.
That's
seriously.
weird to
Maybe I
me
could have
too.
a glass of wine when I'm in there
Why-
too. I don't know.
why not?
Or so those all things cost money.
I mean, not some are inexpensive, but yeah,
Yeah.
you have to pay something.
You got to pay something. Starting tomorrow, though, we're going to have you start signing up for a Dennygram, which is free. Free. And that's where Jim Denny will use his, well, how do you describe his voice,
His
Deb?
Barry White voice.
Okay, his Barry White voice wishing your
Betty White.
significant other
Not Betty White.
a happy Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
we did this before,
Yeah.
and people would call in and say, "Hey, I want you to wish my girlfriend Jennifer. We've been together 3 years, and she loves rom-coms." And Jim would write like a little poem, and then call Jennifer, and he talks like this.
Yeah. My favorite is when Sally calls in and wants Jim to write one about Bubba. He has to call Bubba.
He had to call Bubba
with a little Dennygram. But anyway,
it was slightly awkward, but still entertaining.
we'll have the hotline set up for you tomorrow. We're just giving you a heads up.
Yeah.
And then, of course, on Valentine's Day, we'll be playing some of these back. So, and that's free. That's absolutely free.
There's no charge?
No charge.
I don't know if I would do it in lieu of a gift. You might want to still get something, and this is like the Dennygram is a bonus.
Well, I never heard it put that way, but okay. It's a bonus. And 95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt on a NASCAR driver sentenced to prison.
Yeah, this is a little scary. I saw the headline this morning. I was like, oh, my goodness. We'll share that story in about 30 seconds. But first, Aaron Rodgers is doing a 4-day darkness retreat to decide his future in the NFL.
I saw him talk about this.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah.
A darkness retreat. He says he'll be in complete isolation with sensory deprivation, no TV, no music. It's himself in the dark.
Yep.
And
In the
that's it.
dark.
Yeah, so what do you think?
He's a little odd.
It says it helps him clear his mind.
I would
Well,
think
if
it
it
would work. I
works.
mean,
Yeah.
because we're such a society that everything's so stimulating.
Yeah, but I'd want to have the light, coming in.
I'd want a coffee and some cake and Real Housewives.
Well, then you're not in any isolation at all.
Okay.
And you're also not contemplating playing in the NFL
Well, that's
yet,
true.
So,
But if I have big decisions, that's what I do.
Yeah, I can see.
Remember
okay.
when Griffin went to college? Cake and laying in bed in fetal position?
This explains a lot of the bad decisions she's made.
All right, fine. So it looked like Ben Affleck was not having a good time at the Grammys.
That's what you told us.
The memes went nuts over this. And
Yeah.
actually, I looked at the videos. He doesn't look like he's having fun, but some of the memes were so funny. One says, it looks like Ben Affleck would rather be at the dentist. The look on his face, his wife, Jennifer Lopez, dancing next to him and loving the performances, and he looked literally strained to be there.
Maybe he's just into it.
Well, somebody said, maybe it's not his thing. If so, leave Ben at home.
Right. He can sit in the
It's
dark room.
not Greg's thing to go to concerts. He doesn't like to go to concerts.
That's true. Yeah.
And so maybe you just don't take him. I don't know. But she quoted or captioned a photo the next day. Always the best time with my love, my husband.
You could hang around in a dark room
Right.
somewhere with no
Yeah.
lights or anything on. That'd be fine.
So this is interesting. Kyle Busch sentenced to 3.5 years in prison.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was caught back in January. He was on a trip with his wife, Samantha, and leaving Mexico. They'd already been there, and he had taken a gun with him, a handgun, which he said, I'd forgotten was in my bag. I didn't even think about it. Got busted with that leaving to come back, and he's already back in North Carolina. He's already back at home.
Yeah.
But the Mexico Prosecutor General's office issued a release or an announcement yesterday saying he's been sentenced to like an $1,100 fine and 3.5 years in prison.
Wow.
Whether they'll work something out where he actually won't serve any time, I don't know. But
Or
that's
he'll just never go back to
Now you go
Mexico.
to Mexico.
well, that's scary, isn't
Yeah.
it? Also, Magic Mike's Last Dance, the latest movie in that series, will not have nudity, not even a thong. So if you're all excited about that,
No music?
So it's not a musical?
just get some popcorn and stay home, watch something else. The director wanted to show the sexiness.
Think a thong if you would.
It's not a musical. The director wants to show the sexiness of emotion and vulnerability
I see.
instead. So
Well,
it's more
here's
about
a-
the art of
Here's
the
a shocker.
show.
I never saw any of them. I know you did, Deborah.
I was
so will
forced
you-
to go.
Will
It
you
was a
see
girls'
the
night out.
Do you see the newer version?
Probably not.
Well, maybe
The truth of the matter is, I'm too busy. I don't have time to go do stuff.
there's no thong in there. Not a thing one.
I don't see a lot of movies anyway.
You already did the joke,
Did
Joe.
you?
It's
Got the
over.
reaction
All
and we
right.
move on.
And not only that, that's a 30-year joke. Oh, 30-year-old joke.
Well, third. 95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Wednesday morning. You may think to yourself, hey, I could use vacation, but I don't have the money. I need to start saving up.
Right.
See if this would work
Well,
for
this
you.
works mathematically, but I think as the days go on, it makes it much more difficult. It's the 100 envelope challenge. You get 100 envelopes. You put $1 in the envelope on day number one.
First day.
I've heard about
First day.
this, yeah.
On day two, you grab another envelope. You put $2 in. Day three, you put
Another envelope.
$3 in. All the way up to on day 100, you put $100 in.
So when you start to get up to like day 50,
You're putting $50
you got to make
in.
sure you got $50 to put
And
back.
then the very
Right.
next day, you put $51, and you got to do it all over again the very next day.
Yeah, as
but
you grow.
when you're done in 100 days,
Sure.
you will have $5,050.
What?
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah, but the problem is,
Yeah, there's a problem there.
that's probably not in your budget to do from day 50 to day 100.
Correct.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
You're taking out, 50. Although I'm going to try it.
That's like
a
saying if a calf is born, a baby cow is born.
Uh-huh.
If you pick it up and put it down, and you do that every day, that by the end of the time that the cow's growing, it'll be a full-grown cow, and you're picking it up.
And you'll look like The Rock.
It just doesn't work that
Doesn't work
way.
that way.
Eventually, the cow just gets too big, and you can't keep
You
up
can't
with
pick
it.
up.
Same with this.
Yeah.
Yes, it works mathematically, but hey, more power to you if you could do that. But that means on day 50, as Deb points out, you're putting $50 in. Day 51, it's now $51, $52, $53,
At one point, you've maxed out your budget.
Yeah, so on the 99th day, you're putting $99 in an envelope, and the very next day, you're putting $100 in the envelope.
But then you'd have $5,050.
I mean, that's right. That's tuition.
Yeah, but I think you'd already have to have that money somewhere in
That's
order
right.
to do that.
You wouldn't need to do the $100
Right.
envelope or $100
Should
envelope
already have
saving process.
$5,050.
Now, you could go, instead of doing 100 days, you could say, I'm going to do this.
I've heard of it
Like,
for okay,
weeks.
let's do the math. Well, we're DJs.
You could do it
we
over a
can't
period
do
of
math.
weeks, maybe.
Okay.
So then it's like, okay, I got 7 days to recover from putting $100 in, or
That's going to take you a
$50
while.
in there. Yes, it will take you longer. Jim's already discouraged. He's like, forget it.
At first, I thought, oh, wow.
Don't try to do the math. It's hard.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first week I got no problem with.
Well,
Yeah.
everyone can do the first
But
week.
it's, when you get into the day 50,
Then I'm cutting out, my coffee drinks and
maybe that's the whole point of
the
it.
kids want to eat dinner.
We won't.
Nice vacation.
Hey, we're hungry. No. Putting money in an envelope,
Right.
kids. You can't eat today.
That's
Anyway,
right.
give it a shot. If
So
you've
what you're
got that
saying-
kind of money, that's great.
It's clearly doable. But if
100
you
days.
needed to
Mathematically.
do it, you maybe wouldn't be in the.
Mathematically, it's doable. I don't think it's realistic.
That's okay. That's.
Yeah.
A little over 3 months, and you'd have it.
Oh gosh.
Well, go for it, Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, no, you don't.
You
can't-
do it and then split it.
And
with
you
the three
can't
of us.
borrow from us. For
Why don't you put money in my envelope? How about that?
What? No.
No. 95.5 WFAMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
So everyone loves a good resort, right?
Oh, yes.
Something luxury. Well, there's this place where you can actually sleep underwater.
Sleep underwater.
Yeah, it sounds a little weird, right?
Are you like
Right.
in scuba gear? And
No.
actually-
You're in your nightgown, or maybe you
Oh,
sleep.
it's
maybe
like-
you sleep in the buff, but it is an underwater luxury hotel room. Basically, it's a Swedish house that it typically it appears to be like floating, but it's got the whole thing. It's like a little tunnel, and it's got the bedroom, and you can lay there and you can see the fish swim over you. It sounds very peaceful, does it not? It's called the Utter Inn, and it's in Sweden.
Huh.
It's a small bedroom sunk about 10 feet below the surface.
So it's like being in like an aquarium, but
Yeah, but it looks
you're not-
so cool. And we're talking upscale decor and things that look really cool.
Will people be swimming by and looking in? Because I don't think I'd like that.
You know, would
I'm
like
sitting
that,
there
yeah.
watching television and there's a bunch of people swimming by.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of that.
I mean, they showed like a really
there's
cool,
fish.
yeah,
So,
well, the really cool bed, the lampposts on each side, and they've got the dim mood lighting, a bucket with
That would be
champagne ice
relaxing.
down. Wouldn't it be?
I think it'd be really
I think it would
relaxing.
really.
Oh, you'd be worried there'd be a leak there.
Just don't open the window.
I mean, I'm
Deb
probably.
would not. You would not. You could say that, but you wouldn't relax in there.
You know what? Okay, so there
You
are
always
moments.
take the worst. Oh no! What if there's?
I do worry
leaks?
about safety a lot, but I'm also an adventure seeker. I go and ride all the big roller coaster rides and things like that. I think I would.
But that's
do this.
going to sleep in.
See,
that.
this is relaxing. You can see the fish going by.
I would like to think they've tested it out before they. I'm not going to be the first guest. Hey, I'll try it out. I'll be your guinea pig.
Yeah.
Right? I think it'd be real relaxing in there.
I do too. I like it.
It's like going to sleep in a big fish bowl.
They call it an aquarium hotel room
In Sweden.
in Sweden. Now, first of all, I don't like to fly, so I'm not going to get there anyway.
Right.
But if I live there, I might give it a shot.
I think I would. I would give that a shot. I think it'd be real relaxing. It might be claustrophobic a touch, but the only thing.
Yeah,
Well,
it might be. Look at yes, you
No,
would
it's
be.
not a little shoebox. It looks like you can walk around in that.
Well, there you go. As long as you're
Well,
upright.
you got to duck in some areas.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Big old shark comes by, looking at you.
Jesus.
No, I'm passing.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I did that big
Plus,
water slide at the
I'm sure
Atlantis.
it's
Remember, it goes
expensive,
down
yeah.
under, and you go and you see sharks on each side. I did that.
Yeah, there you go. It's like that, except you're moving.
Yeah, yeah. But I was also only under there for like 3 seconds.
I won't even touch the sharks or the stingrays at the zoo
At the
where you
zoo?
can reach you down and touch them. I was like, I don't think so.
Pansy.
Yeah.
Slimy.